I think I'm live now. Can people in the chat confirm if they can hear me? What's the situation? Hello, hello. And I think like the format remains same. Like this is best of 64, and like probably whoever loses gets eliminated from here. There would be 7 problems, worth 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 12. And during the match, I will mostly focus on the contest rather than commentating here. And like the match roughly starts in 8 minutes or so. Like until the match starts, like I would be happy to answer the questions from the chat if anyone has any questions. Like I'm not sure what rating the problems are, but they are expected to be easier, probably less than 1400 or so. Like the tempo is high, but opponent is even higher rated. No, like problems are definitely unknown to me. Like I have no idea on what those are, but I'm assuming like they are less than 1400 or rated also. No, I don't think you have access to problems yet, but probably you may have in the further rounds. And probably after the contest, I can paste the problem links in the description. Right now, I don't have them. So that's where we are. Like the match lasts around 40 minutes or so. Okay, let's what is happening between two races is well. So like this is some different match which Turis and Isban are playing against each other, and the score line here is 15-6. And there is one more match currently live, something new versus Nikitos, and this looks a bit equal, but at the same time looks like Nikitos had way many Ws here. Mm. And we also have some results, by the way. Like there is one match versus like okay, Platter Rater 1, Aragon 1. Okay, Saval lost here. Okay, wait. Okay, Basquiat also lost here. Capt lost. Agnerwala won. And I think that's very well. Mhm. No, you cannot see it yet. Like I think quarterfinals onwards, like there would be live stream and everything would be a compound. So there with some live commentary. Like will tourist stream? I don't know. No, Zingli is not participating. And yes, these contests are not public yet, and like that's why you don't know. You are not able to access them. Yeah, like my screen would be visible when I would be coding, and I will mostly not be speaking here. So like basically, generally, I will swap between these two streams. Okay, I think I will mostly be away from screen now, and like the match has started. Integers 1 to n are written once on the board. In one operation, you can erase any two numbers from the board and write round it up instead. You should perform the operation n minus 1 times and make the resulting number that will be left as small as possible. For example, if n equal to the following codes is optimal, it's easy to see that there will be only one. Your goal is to minimize it. Okay, even plus even is same, odd plus odd is same, even plus odd increases the number. So we should just find, okay, but we can also write half, right? Okay, first crux of the problem is like, can we always choose the largest two numbers and run it across? But what happens like 3 and 4 will round up, right? Here we have taken 2 and 4, like let's just see what is happening here. 3 plus 4 round up is 4. Now we have 1 to 4. 4 plus 2 round up is 3. 1 plus 3 round up is 2. I think I will submit that. Submit and then see, then check if it even compiles. Oh wait, I have to also print the operation, right? Can be not necessary. Okay, it's an issue. So like the problem statement was we have given integer from 1 to n. We can choose to any integers and write down their sum by 2 rounded up each time. And the question is what is the minimum number we can get and what are the operations we should do. So what I simply ended up doing was greedy, pick the largest two numbers and run an operation on them. Like the idea is kind of similar to Huffman coding like algorithm we have where we pick the largest, most two frequent words, combine them into one word and keep going. Okay, next problem is available now. Let's go. So went to school for teacher gave homework with fill without journal fill is given an array of non. He picks an integer x and then add x to some elements of the array. No, subtract x from some other element no other ones. Or do no change. He wants all the element. Even does it and some element. Okay, so is the x fixed here? Okay, so like if the number of distinct elements like we essentially need to know like the number of distinct elements. If the count is more than count is 3, a1 minus a0 is equal to a2 minus a1, it's yes, otherwise it's no. I think I will first submit. Okay, we have only one test case here. And then we'll run on the sample test cases. Okay, looks like I lost by a second on this problem. Yes, I lost by 1 second on this problem. Looks like. Okay. Okay. MHQ had multiple WAs on the first one. So yeah, like I should have probably not even fixed A0, A1 there. Sky writes on snowy field, its movements are described as WE. It's known that he moves along a previously unvisited segment of the path. This segment, the times of such movement is 5 seconds. If he rolls along the segment of the path, find the time to roll all the path. Okay, we have been given a path and we want to find. Okay. Mm-hmm. We don't have a string here. Is and what? Okay, the trick is to first submit and then run it on samples. Okay, I have compilation error. Submit. Okay, wrong answer on test 1. Okay, 5617. Not 555 looks fine. North south. Okay, MHQ has solved this problem. I think like this is unordered. This should probably solve the problem, but we have lost it here. Okay, let's go for the next problem then. Okay, next problem is up. Huge integer array of n digits. It may contain leading zero. We can swap any two adjacent neighbors if they are of different parity. Note that we cannot swap 2 and 4 because they are not adjacent. 2 and 4. Okay. Also, we cannot swap 3 because they are have the same parity. We can perform any find the minimum integer we can work. Note that resulting integers may contain leading zeros. Okay, we can swap two numbers if they are of different parity. Okay. And even after we swap once again. Okay, so for every either we can first. Okay, this is possible. This is possible. 5, 3, 6, 1, 4, 2 is possible. 5, 3, 1, 6, 4, 2 is possible. Okay, if I see like we will have some segments of different parities. But wait, 1 second. If we have 8 here, right? Then we can also put this 8 here. Okay, interesting. Okay, adjacent and different parity numbers can be solved. Okay, wait, it's solved. So yeah, like I have no idea how to solve this problem right now, and I just lost this problem too. It's 12-1, and let's see what happens next. Okay, new problem is up. As we stuck in upside down, he can communicate with mom. Looks like redundant. Thus, he came up with a puzzle to coordinates answer. A string consists of parentheses called bracket sequence. Some bracket sequence are called correct sequence formally. Empty string, okay, correct sequence bracket. A string consists of question mark is called pretty if and only if there is a way to replace each question mark such that the resulting string is non-empty correct sequence. We'll give his mom a string as consists of parentheses and a question mark and his coordinate L to R, and we have to check if L to R is pretty. Jocelyn doesn't know about bracket sequence, so she asks you for help. Okay, we have to count the number of correct sequences, right? Okay, number of basically we are given a string with some question marks, and we should count number of possible sequences L to R that can be correct. Okay, the constraints are up to 5,000. It can be n square, but n cube is not allowed. So yeah, I think I think two different ways to replace a string considered different. No, they are not. So I have to also avoid potential double counting here. Wait 1 second. L2R. Mhm. Like, okay, no, I cannot use. Okay, I think I know first and last character must be closing bracket, right? And then the remaining string. This must be true for Y. This must in fact be true for any of them. If L is closing, this is a problem. If R is opening, this cannot be bracket sequentially. Okay, looks like I have a W on second sample. Okay, but first and last balance one is allowed, right? I see. Can we maintain the list of opening closing brackets here and okay, let's fix the left hand one. This can go anywhere. Okay. The problem is what happens when a lot of closing bracket comes in. Okay, looks like MHQ has submitted something. Let know. Like since it's the last one, let's say while closed or okay. MHQ has again solved this problem. So I think like the next problem will pretty much end up being the last problem if I don't win it. If MHQ wins the next problem, like the game is pretty much over. Like the next two problems are 10 and 22. So I must solve the remaining two problems if I want to win this. Okay, let's see what is in there for us on the next problem. Okay, compress words. So consists of, and he wants to compress sentence into one who doesn't like repetition, so he merges two words into one. He removes the longest prefix of second word that coincides with suffix of the first word. For example, sample please. We'll merge the sequence left and right. Okay, so we have been given a sequence and we want to find the longest common suffix which is also a prefix. Okay, but the problem is we cannot use library here. And to be honest, I don't remember KMP etc. code even. Okay. So we need to know like the longest suffix which is okay, wait, I can reverse the string, right? No, I cannot reverse the string. Sample PLE and PLEAC. So I need to exactly know. Mm-hmm. Like I definitely don't remember KMP's algorithm to be honest. And like hashing can be the way to go. And okay, I think I will probably just hash it out also. But hashing may not work, like the number of words are way too large. Okay. Or can I do anything else other than KMP or hashing? Okay, this looks fine. that has H0. Okay, I think at this point I have lost the match. But anyways, let's go for the final problem. Okay, last problem, consolation problem. Like the game is over this one. Pima came to Horseland. There are n horses living in the land. Each horse is several enemies. Enemies are symmetric relation. The horseland isn't very hostile, so the number of enemies for each horse is at most 3. Right now, horseland is the election campaign, so horse should demand to split into at that horses want the condition to. A horse shouldn't have more than one enemy in its party. Split horse into 2 parties. Okay, we are being given some set of numbers. The degree is at max 3. We have to split it in such a way that no one has more than one nearby neighbor in the same set. Okay, like it's 4 coloring problem, right? Where each element should have one of the 4 color and no nearby 2 elements can have same color. And then we can choose 2 color for the one party and another 2 color for the different party. And 4 coloring should work here. Like there are at least 4 elements. Okay. Okay, is the answer actually -1 possible? Does not looks like every person has at max 4 different enemies. So like the answer should actually be possible. The question is how do we do it? Okay, W on touch 5. Okay, whenever I'm choosing a color, I'm choosing it different from what all neighbors have been added so far. Okay, you minus minus, you minus minus. Can I just leave it like this? Okay, okay, so yes, like all I have is like the first problem as a consolation win, and like the game also ends in 1 minute or so. So like good game and congratulations and much gift for the win. And yes, like that's where we are. So like the scoreboard reads one problem solved by Aryan, which is the easiest problem, and everything else solved by MHQ.